Hey everybody, Professor Cynical back again with another duplication glitch video. I'm going to show you how to get all the nanites in the ultimate guide. Honestly, this is completely OP, it works flawlessly, and the best thing about it is once you do this setup time the first time round, you'll never have to do it again and you'll always have an infinite supply of nanites. So during this video there are very specific key steps, so don't skip the video. You're going to have to watch it all the way through to make sure you set this up properly, but let's get into the video. Alright, you're going to need to be in a space station and you're going to have to wait for a random ship to land. It can be any ship, it doesn't matter. You go up to it and you buy the ship. I recommend if you're starting out to buy the cheaper ships, you're looking for C-class ships in that regard. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to be upgrading the ship to an S-class. Now, it's okay, we're going to get a complete refund on this S-class. So don't worry, it's not actually going to cost us anything to upgrade it, but you need to have that initial capital first to get it upgraded. Alright, so go ahead and upgrade it to full S-class. Once you do that, go into the spaceship. However, don't jump back out of it, because if you do, then you're not going to get refunded. So keep in the spaceship, go now over to the anomaly. And once you're flying through the anomaly, transfer an item over to a player as you're flying through. If it doesn't happen first time, fly back out again, and on the fly out, have an item ready. If that doesn't work, just rinse and repeat, go back into the anomaly until you find somebody. It can take a few tries. Alright, once you transfer over an item, go into your options, reload your autosave. That'll bring you back into the space station. Now, if you look into the ship, we've got all of our nanites back again, and it keeps as an S-class, which is absolutely insane. So once you're back, all you need to do now is go and sell the ship. Go and sell the ship, you don't need it anymore. Alright, so if you notice, it's going to give you two main components. It's going to give you the storage augmentations, and it's going to give you those juicy S-class upgrades, which is exactly what we're looking for. So what we're going to do now is go back over to the anomaly, and we're going to duplicate using the personal refiner duplication glitch. We're going to duplicate all the storage augmentations. You're going to need about 40, 45, maybe 50. And the reason for this is you can use the storage augmentations on your own ship to unlock all its inventory, because you're going to need all the space that you possibly can. And this will become apparent later in the video. So go ahead and duplicate all the storage augmentations that you can. I'm going to show you the first time how to do it using the personal refiner glitch. I'm going to show you the first time how to do the personal refinery glitch. So what you want to do is put in your personal refiner, the item that you want to duplicate, jump in your ship, jump out your ship, take the item back, out again, go and find a random person, give an item over. Now it has to be an item that you're not currently duping, so it can be anything else. Once you do that, reload your autosave, boom, that's you just duplicated an item. If you go into your personal refiner and your storage in general, you should have one item in each. That's you duplicated. So I'm going to quickly go ahead now and cut towards me completing the glitching. So that's me now, that me got all the storage augmentations that I'm going to require. So now once you do that, I've left this step out because I personally don't need it, but this is a tutorial guide as a whole. What you would need to do is go over now and upgrade your current ship, unlock all its inventory slots, because you are honestly going to need them. I'm going to skip that step because I don't need to do that. Alright, so as you're now back in the space station, what you need to do now is go and buy another random ship. It can be any ship, and in this case here, I've just bought a C-class. And again, we're going to do the exact same thing, because now we're after those juicy S-class upgrades. So we're going to use the same step as before. we're going to completely upgrade the class with the Nanite. So we're going to upgrade it from a C class all the way through at once to an S class. Now remember, it's so important that once you do the upgrade, jump into your ship, keep in it. Do not jump out, because if you do, you've just lost all your nanites in your upgrade, and then you can't get the refund back, which is then defeating the purpose of all this. So go ahead, jump in your ship once you've upgraded, and then fly off to the anomaly. Alright, as you're flying through the anomaly, just as before, you're gonna wanna transfer an item over on the fly through or the fly out, depending on how it's working for you. Again, don't worry if it's gonna take you a few tries to do it, you will eventually get to one, so have an item ready to transfer on the fly in or the fly out. Alright, so once you transfer over an item, again, go into your options menu, reload your autosave. Fantastic. As you can see there, just doing a quick show for you, we have all of our nanites, and it's an S class as well. So we've just been refunded and we got a free upgrade. Fantastic, that's exactly what we want to do. Now, go over and sell your ship. You need to sell it again. So this is now going to give us those juicy S class upgrades, which is why we needed to upgrade it to begin with to an S class, because you can only get those upgrades with that particular tier of ship. I hope that makes sense. So there we go, we're starting to get everything now. So we're going to my exosuit here. As you can see, those are the new line of S-Class upgrades. I've done this a few times already, just in my testing phases. So what we're going to want to do now is transfer everything over to an exocraft. As you can see here, I've been a little bit busy and I've been doing the same thing. So I've transferred everything over to my exocraft already. I'm going to jump in my spaceship, jump in, jump out, and now I'm going to bring everything back out of my exocraft. This is where I've cut to here, just to save time in the video so it's not too long. So go ahead, take everything back out of your exocraft now. As you can see, I've got all of those juicy S-Class upgrades. And we're going to do now the exocraft duplication glitch. So once you have everything, jump in to your ship. Remember, don't jump out again, otherwise you have to reset this particular part of the glitch. Go up into the anomaly now, and again, get ready to transfer an item over to a player when you're jumping into it or when you're jumping out of it. It doesn't matter, just as long as you can transfer an item over. I managed to do this first time here. I've gone ahead there and given an item over, opened up my options and reloaded my autosave. Alright, so once we're back in, we can check into our exosuit here. As you can see, everything's been duplicated on my exosuit and everything has now been duplicated in my exocraft. That's exactly what I wanted, guys. So go ahead now and pull everything out of your exocraft and put it into your inventory. So put it in your exosuit, put it in your extended exosuit inventory, and also put it in to your starship. Now for time, I'm just filling up my inventory, but that's why I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to be using those augmentation devices, because you would also put everything in your spaceship as well, because now we're going to take everything back up with us to the space station. So I'll meet you all on the other side. Alright, once you're in the space station, go over to the technology merchant, click on the sell icon and sell everything. And as you can see there, in that one run, we have made tens of thousands of nanites. This is absolutely insane on the highest levels. And the best thing is, because now we've done the setup part of it, we can just keep on duplicating using the exocraft duplication glitch now. We can just keep on duplicating those tasty S-Class upgrades. Alright, I want to give a massive shout out to my Patreons as always: Richard, Jerry, James, Jeff, Frank, Cheeto, and our newest member, Bo. Thank you very much for your continued support and generosity. You guys are helping out the channel in so many ways. If you watching here today would like to join the Patreon family, you can do so in the link in the video description below. and also at the icon at the end of this video. As always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.